audience.
Oh.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out tonight. I am Steve Jameau, and I have recently had to make a decision that many people have to make in their lifetime. Some people actually have to make it more than once, and some people make this decision and then change their mind and try the other option. What I'm talking about is the decision to choose whether to bring cable television or satellite television to bring entertainment into your home. Satellite television is usually more economically friendly, has a broader selection of entertainment choices, and with satellite television you have a superior choice of high definition and digital programming. Cable television does offer video on demand. Usually you can get a discounted rate with cable if you combine it with another service of theirs. And the availability of service does not require a converter box to bring entertainment into the home. While each has its positives, the option of satellite television is the clear choice to make when deciding on your home entertainment needs. Why satellite television is better than cable television? I'm going to start by looking at cost. Now I'm going to use a slogan that is used by Dish Network. It says, why would you ever pay more for TV? I went to the website www.dishnetwork.com and I looked up pricing for satellite television service. I looked pricing for two options. One was for their basic service, and one was for what is probably the most popular package, which would be considered equal to basic cable, and that is their America's Choice package. The cost for the basic service was $30.95, and that included your local channels. With basic cable, the cost was $19.95. Now, extended basic, which again is what probably most people use, with the satellite service it was $45.95, and that does include your local channels. And then with your extended basic, the total cost was $54 per month for extended basic cable services. So there, just in cost alone, you see that satellite has a better option for you. Along with that cost, you wonder, what are you going to get for that cost? Well, with satellite television, and we're going to go with the extended basic version here, the America's Choice package, you get 120 channels plus your local channels. My market happens to have 11 local channels that are available. Depending on what market you're in, that could vary, go up or down a few channels. With cable television extended basic, you're going to get 77 channels, and that includes your local channels. So again, it's very obvious right there at that point right there that satellite television gives you a broader choice of entertainment. Not only in the channels, but in the packages that are available to you. There are 6 different tiers of packages you can choose with satellite television. With cable, there's only 4. Along with the channels that you're receiving, you also get digital music channels, which vary in all kinds of music from 50s, 60s, 30s, 90s to Hawaiian music. These channels, with satellite television, you get 97 music channels available to you through satellite service, compared to only 45 channels through cable. In addition to that, you get multiples of your channels. For example, if you have HBO, you get 8 HBOs with satellite service. 6 showtimes, you get East and West Coast for your Disney channels, where with basic cable, or with satellite, extended basic cable, you're just going to get the one channel on the West Coast, since we're on the West Coast over here. In addition to that, technology has advanced to the point now where most people have a flat screen, high definition television in their home. Satellite television offers a way better programming variety with high definition television and digital television than what cable can provide. With high definition at Dish Network, you can get 70 high definition channels with their HD package. With cable, and I found this on www.charter.com, you can only get 32 high definition channels available to you. And at DirecTV, which I found at directv.com, you get 35 high definition channels available to you. With the basic packages, if you want to get high definition with basic cable, you're only going to get 6 options, 6 channels with your basic cable. If you have extended basic, again, you get that 32, but it kind of shows you with the basic cable, with the basic satellite service, you're going to get those same 70 high definition channels. So Now, cable television does have some benefits that are not easily matched by the satellite providers. The first and foremost is probably video on demand. www.associatedcontent.com describes video on demand, basically describes how it operates, and what it is videos are available to you when you sit down on your couch and you press play. Okay? You don't have to wait for a certain show time. You have videos on demand, just like the title says. With video on demand, you get lots of free movies and programs that are available for video on demand. And if you have premium, such as HBO or Showtime, your video on demand includes the programming available on those premium channels. Video on demand, just like it says. While the flexibility of video on demand is neat, it is also nice to know that you can reduce the monthly cost of your service by bundling it with either their telephone service or their internet service. Rates can be discounted with either one of those two combinations or all three bundled together, and it reduces the rate of all three of those services. And their phone service offers free long distance in the United States with almost any phone service you get through Charter Cable. Now, once cable is provided to your house, any television in the home is able to receive that cable. If the room has a jack in it, you're able to plug a TV to it and you can watch cable services. There's no need for separate remote controls. There's one for your TV, and that covers all the channels on your TV. While these are valid points, there is more to the story than meets the eye. First, in order to save by bundling, you have to spend more money than just regular television service, because you have to also carry your phone service or your internet service. So you're actually spending more money to save a few dollars by discounting $4 or $5 off your cable service. And you do need to have a converter box if you want digital television in any room in the house. Most of the packages come with one box. All the other rooms are going to get your first 99 channels. None of them are digitally broadcast. So if you wanted to have a digital broadcast into more than one room, or the availability to all the channels that are available in Extended Basic, you have to have a box in each room. The first one's free of service. The rest you have to pay for out of your own pocket. And last but not least, if you're going to bring cable to your home, if a bedroom needs to have a jack put in, the cable company is going to charge you to install that jack. We're a satellite service, 6 rooms, as of last month, 6 rooms, free of charge. They're going to install all the hardware required to watch your satellite service. We all enjoy having entertainment available to us immediately through our television sets. Both cable and satellite television provides that entertainment. However, satellite television provides this entertainment at a lower cost with many more varieties of programming and larger high definition and digital packages than cable is currently able to provide. With cable, you can get discounts if you package your television service with the other services. It does not require a converter box in every room, and they do have video on demand. However, the multiple benefits of satellite television overshadow the few that cable television can provide. So when you have to make this choice, whether it's because you have just moved into your own home, just moved out of your house or your parents' house, or you simply saw a commercial on TV and said, I wonder, I hope you choose to put that satellite dish on your house and enjoy the programming. Thank you very much for your time. Are there any questions?
Are the videos on demand current movies?
Video on demand is probably about as current as you can get with most of your premiums. Excuse me. They do have fairly newer releases, but they're not like what's in the movies. They're going to be just ahead of what's coming out on HBO or Showtime on those premium services.
So they're movies that I would normally rent?
You could rent them on DVD. That's about the time you can see them come on to video on demand, yes.
You said there was how many HBOs with Dish?
With Dish Network in specific, I saw this on dishnetwork.com, there are 8 HBOs available.
With your local? With your minimum?
If you have HBO as one of your packages. Like I said, they have 6 tiers of packages. Some of those do include HBO. You can also just have your basic package and add HBO. But when you add HBO, you add 8 HBOs. So, kind of a neat benefit there. So, again, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for coming, and hope you choose to use your satellite service.